Okay, let's play horse. Bitch, I'm gonna go look at the streams. 100 pack I can make on my day off. While we talk about money, I got mine.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BreezyB, and I'm back with another video. Today I have Kong 2, King of Hollow Earth. Now, we're about to react on this video and give us updates on Kong 2 because they are in progress of coming out with a second. And on the thumbnail, they had Godzilla 2. So they are in works with both of them. So before we get into the video, we're gonna hit the like button and the subscribe button. Join the family. Takes 1 second. BreezyB Squad is the best. We going up. Nothing but up. Nothing silent. But no. Yeah, let's get into it.
Born enemies united against the greater threat. Godzilla and Kong are now set up for their sequels, especially Kong, who is finally receiving the iconic title King Kong.
Oh, he receiving his crown. He receiving his crown, boys.
Once we get to see how things work down.
Yeah, because they did say he was young. He was like a child still.
In the MonsterVerse, at least. One thing is for sure, the MonsterVerse we have been part of is finally a fully complete one. And the latest movie taking part in what universe is Godzilla vs. Kong, which eventually leaves the two of the toughest monsters in new places in their stories, with the ability to let the two coexist in MonsterVerse and any future movies placed in the same setting. The movie was also the second face-off between the two iconic monsters.
Have to have a sequel.
Being in the 1962's King Kong.
Because Kong won the second one.
The big plan was that this movie would be the one to end it all. That is what Warner Bros. And Legendary Entertainment have been promising. The crowning installment of the MonsterVerse never came to be by the looks of it, because even after the events of that movie, the two titans are still alive. However, the movie was well made, as it takes careful steps to ensure that
I didn't like how you was scratching them. Kong should have led with a right, knocked them out. Come on now.
Somewhat open, with only a rough idea as to what might happen next. Thus, by summing up what the three movies have showcased, including the likes of 2014's Godzilla, 2017's Kong Skull Island, and the previously mentioned 2019's Godzilla vs. Kong, which are all movies that take part in the MonsterVerse, we are here to deliberately share with you what is in store moving forward, particularly in the Kong sequel, Kong 2, Kong of Hollow Earth, a movie that we think will be even bigger than its prequel, and a movie that will for sure blow your mind. Not because of all the things it needs an answer and dive deep into, but also because of all the new things that might quite possibly happen, and the promising outlook of Godzilla vs. Kong that made both of the monsters kings in their own world might just have the biggest twist we never expected, but rather the one we deserved after the 7 years worth of storytelling. One of the longest running theories that have finally come to fruition was the Hollow Earth theory, firstly given to the world by a senior official from Monarch, William Rhonda, with him and Dr. Houston Brooks, later credited for it in Kong Skull Island. But at the end of the 17th century, by the English scientist Edmund Halley, the concept, despite being disproved rather quickly, gained a foothold in science fiction and fantasy, with many stories, including the likes of Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth, playing in favor of the said theory. And
did they make a movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth, with The Rock or something like that?
What it looks like,
Fucking ads.
Raid is a turn-based battle MMORPG available on PC and mobile. But today we're focusing on Raid's champion in a land.
Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about the whatever game. Looks dumb.
And the MonsterVerse was not shy to test this theory and make its own version of it. Just like the theory suggested, the Hollow Earth of the MonsterVerse we are talking about is an open world deep within the Earth, connected by a series of tunnels, or caverns, that allow travel for the Titans between the two worlds. It is also believed that this is the place where the Titans originate from, and that is why so many monsters are alive down there that are not on the surface. Prime examples are the Nosuki and the Warband species, and judging by the throne room and Kong's axe, it seems Kong's ancestors were the rulers of the place. The Kong sequel will surely dive deeper into this theory, and knowing it is his movie, we will probably get to see more about his ancestry and how his people lived their lives as the leaders of the place. Hinted many times before the battle, it has been said that Kong and Godzilla were born enemies, their ancestors on an ancient war thousands of years ago before the events of Monsterverse. Kong's ancestors have won the war, judging by the fact of the throne room and the axe made up of one of Godzilla's dorsal spikes, and the fact that there was a Godzilla-like shape in the throne room as well. We are bound to get a flashback or two from the war, and how things were run back then. Maybe even a detail as to why Godzilla's home was the underwater city, and how it all came to be, the banishment of the species, or an agreement settled after the ancient war. Maybe the Godzilla species
Godzilla
underwater depths on their own, considering they feed on the radiation of the planet, and that is the place where the Earth's radiation subsided on the surface, maybe replenishing their energy for another bout. Who knows? This will probably one of the questions the next movie will have to answer. Godzilla's radiation as a power source could be seen in the battle against Kong, especially because of just how powerful the atomic breath is, which gets absorbed by the axe because it is made out of Godzilla's dorsal spine, which then creates an explosion of energy on impact, which is also why Godzilla gets disoriented. This is also how Kong and Godzilla defeat Mechagodzilla as well, with their combined power. And while spears have been used by Kong in the past, it is the axe this time around that separates him from all the other monsters. So it would be interesting to see if he has other weapons in the arsenal. Maybe them having an even bigger connection to the other monsters which reside in the Hollow Earth, presumably given as tokens for their leadership by the others. There is a lot of talk about the throne room where Kong eventually gets to sit, a place where some of his ancestors definitely have sat before. However, seeing it as it is, who exactly built the throne room, even at his first arrival in Hollow Earth? It seems like Kong knows where he is going, which is proven to be true when he enters the throne room.
Oh, this is cool.
House carved into one of Hollow Earth's mountains. The architecture of the room is very
It's a lot, man. It's a lot to take in.
It even includes a throne for the king of monsters to rest upon. Kong's sequel will likely explain which species were the smarter ones. Smarter than the Kong species that were not only smarter, but also bigger, which might not be the case at all when all the Godzilla and Kong related symbols are taken into consideration inside the place. One unlikely thing was that the prehistoric humans found a way into Hollow Earth, despite the gravitational inversion between the two ecosystems, and that they were the ones to have it done, all as worthy worshippers of the Titans as gods. No matter what the case was, there is a lot of explanation to be done about the things we're able to see in the Hollow Earth, a place where many things are still unknown to many of us. For which things, we need a further explanation, and the one we think we will be getting in the upcoming Kong sequel. It is safe to say that the end of Godzilla vs. Kong made Kong the king of monsters.
Okay.
After both of them being sent home, Godzilla into the ocean, presumably resuming his patrol around the world, and Kong to Hollow Earth, and regarding it as his home, is probably the rightful place for him, sitting on the throne to be more precise, thus making him king of monsters. He defeated the species that initially retaliated against him, and the end of the movie made it fair to say that he has finally been given the iconic name of King Kong. With
The iconic name.
apex predator,
See, they call him Kong,
titan of the surface
not
world.
King
So it will
Kong.
be an interesting thing to see how King Kong copes with everything down in the Hollow Earth. Now that we are going to get a lot more about it, especially since it is the place where Monarch had set up its latest research station, from which we will get a closer look at things, and King Kong included, in the upcoming Kong, King of Hollow Earth. On a related note, tell us down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the Monsterverse and the ending of Godzilla vs. Kong? Did they do a good job in treating the two titans equally?
Yeah.
And where do
I say
you Kong's
yeah.
journey take him next? What is the next adventure you will embark on moving forward? But also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
That was cool. That was cool with Godzilla, King Kong, or Kong, because he's still young. But But now they didn't call him. It's Kong 2. So they ain't crowned him yet. They ain't crowned him king. But no, they did good with like strength and power and all overall. But for real, Kong won that battle. The only reason why I agree that Godzilla beat him up a little because Kong was young. He was like a teen. He was in his teens. But now Kong 2, he has to be like a young adult. And then Hollow Earth, you grow bigger. You get bigger. So Kong is going to get bigger than Godzilla. So just saying that King Kong was always bigger than Godzilla. So he was, I think in the first Kong versus Godzilla, Kong was reaching to his like throat level of Godzilla. So he's still like a teen. So I understand why he got beat up. And he don't know how to fight yet, like fully fight, and all that stuff. So Kong 2, he should be able to learn how to use his weapons, whatever he has in Hollow Earth, and learn how to fight. But he's gonna get bigger. He's gonna get bigger. He's gonna get badder than ever. I can't wait. Who team you on? Godzilla or King Kong? Leave it in the comments. For me, it's hard, but I gotta say Godzilla. Cause I grew up 2000 when P. Diddy had that music. What's that called? He used to beat off of Led Zeppelin. I forgot, but it's the 2000 Godzilla when he came to New York. Ever since that, I like Godzilla. The only time I heard about King Kong was when my dad told me about him. I was like, then I saw the movies. I think it came out 2008. I forgot the actor name, but that's when I began to like King Kong. But it still haven't beaten Godzilla. I like Godzilla. I gotta go with my boy. Since I was born, not since I was born, but yeah, since I was young, man, I ain't Godzilla. Like, no. But if you like my reaction and you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You could click my face right here. That has my beautiful face. Just hover your mouse over it and it'll say subscribe. Just click it 1 second. Join the family. Stay humble, stay blessed, be safe. We out.